Welcome to another video of Model Town Board question and answer. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing, man, so you won't miss this type of contents whenever I upload them. Today we're driving the purple car in front of the blue car. We use the first option of the third lane, which is the second exit. Then we're going to switch lanes. At the stop sign, you have to stop. It's very important to get left and turn left. Now we are on a two-way traffic. At a pedestrian crossing, remember and always remember to give way to the pedestrians. At a giveaway sign, always slow down and check your right side, especially when you're keeping left. While you're going to use the first lane, make a left turn right there and enter the parking zone, because we don't have any other route except the parking zone. Maybe you might think that we use the exit from the main road, but there's a giveaway sign there. It will contradict the rule of giving way. So right there, we are going to hit the two-way traffic at the stop sign. You have to stop and get right, give way for pedestrians again. Now we are going to head over to the one-way traffic from this two-way traffic. There must be a priority to be given to an oncoming vehicle before you join a one-way traffic. So we are going to hit the third lane and use the second option of that lane, which will lead us to the third lane on the major road. Then you're going to switch to the fourth lane, and that's our answer. Please remember to support my channel by clicking on some beautiful icons down there, which means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Welcome to today's video. We're driving the blue car behind the red car, or to follow the red car. We're going to go straight, and then we're going to change lane to the fourth lane. At the exit from the main road, you have to give way to an oncoming vehicle from the other side, from the opposite side. You have to join the immediate lane, which is the fourth lane. And of course, we're going to use the innermost lane in the roundabout. That is the third option, 270 degrees. Takes us to the third lane, minor road. Then we're going to switch lanes to the first lane. Here we have to stop. It's very important. Indicate left and turn left. That is a two-way traffic. There's a pedestrian crossing ahead of us. We have to slow down or stop if necessary. Make a left turn, and right there we are going to stop at the giveaway sign or at the junction and give way to the red car. Here we're going to follow it after heated on, or after we have given it way. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe and share. See you next time. Peace. This is another navigational skill on the Model Town Board. Question number 2. Yeah, if you didn't see the first question, please check it on my channel. Welcome, guys. Your instructor, Taylor Tatray. We are driving the white car behind the red one. U-turn, indicate left and change lane. Second option of the first lane, you must stop, indicate left. Give way for pedestrians. And there you go. Stop and keep distance. Be sure to give it a like. The next route, which is the longest accurate route, U-turn. The third option of the fourth lane, you have to change lane to make a left turn. Give way for pedestrians. Stop and keep distance. Just like that. So the fourth lane is now closed. The next longest accurate route is going to be U-turn. You have to change lane immediately to the first lane, join the two-way traffic. Stop before you make a right turn. Give way for pedestrians. Before you make that right turn too, you have to give priority for the oncoming traffic. Join the immediate lane, lane number 3, minor road. You must take the fourth option of that lane, that is U-turn. Change lane for you to make a left turn. Give way for pedestrians again. Turn left, stop and keep distance. Perfect. Now that junction right there is closed. We're going to use the parking zone as the last option. I believe you've seen the route already. Make a U-turn, change lane immediately. Join the two-way traffic. Give priority. Enter the parking zone. Turn left. Stop before you make a left turn. Give way for pedestrians. Indicate left, turn left, stop, and keep distance. Thank you guys for watching.
Like and subscribe for more questions and answers.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. Let's learn about the parts of the model town board. Here's the roundabout, one-way traffic, two-way traffic, public reserve or public pavement, control parking zone, that's very easy, uncontrolled parking zone or flash parking zone. Those are stop signs or halt signs. Yield sign, flash parking zone. Those are stop signs or halt signs. Yield signs, give way. Arrow direction markings, majorly on a one-way traffic. Pedestrian crossing. Exit from the main road. Roundabout traffic island. And those are the central pavements. The central pavements. And finally, we have the yellow curbs. Yellow curbs. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Welcome to another video of Model Town Board question and answer. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing, man, so you won't miss this type of contents whenever I upload them. Today we're driving the purple car in front of the blue car. We use the first option of the third lane, which is the second exit. Then we're going to switch lanes. At the stop sign, you have to stop. It's very important to get left and turn left. Now we are on a two-way traffic. At a pedestrian crossing, remember and always remember to give way to the pedestrians. At a giveaway sign, always slow down and check your right side, especially when you're keeping left. While you're going to use the first lane, make a left turn right there and enter the parking zone, because we don't have any other route except the parking zone. Maybe you might think that we use the exit from the main road, but there's a giveaway sign there. It will contradict the rule of giving way. So right there we are going to hit the two-way traffic. At the stop sign, you have to stop, indicate right, give way for pedestrians again. Now we are going to head over to the one-way traffic from this two-way traffic. There must be a priority to be given to an oncoming vehicle before you join a one-way traffic. So we are going to hit the third lane and use the second option of that lane, which will lead us to the third lane on the major road. Then you're going to switch to the fourth lane, and that's our answer. Please remember to support my channel by clicking on some beautiful icons down there, which means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? This is your instructor Taylor, and nice to meet you. Today we are going to know how to drive safely from the theory class. Okay, so if you want to drive safely, always you have to learn how to drive fast, and that is the reason why we are here as Africa Road Watch Defensive Driving School, Safety in Mobility. Right, so I'm going to take you guys through the model town board in details. Pay attention, make sure you subscribe, like and share, and be sure to learn. Okay, let's go. Before we go to the features of the model town board, we have the rules of this model town board. So the first rule is to use the shortest accurate route without using the parking zone. That's rule number 1. 2, to use the longest accurate route without using the parking zone. And the third rule is to use the parking zone as the last option. This is the model town board. So what's a model town board? A model town board is a representation of all road networks in major cities and towns of East Africa, right? Let's go straight to the features of the model town board. Number 1 feature of the model town board that I like starting with is the roundabout. What is a roundabout? A roundabout is a junction where two or more roads are meeting in a circular form. Look at this. Means if this is a roundabout, how many roads are meeting here? I know most of you will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are not 8. There are 2. The major road and the minor road meets at the roundabout junction. Right, guys? Now we have different types of the roundabout. How many lanes are we having here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lanes. So this is going to be our ordinary roundabout. But meanwhile, we have 3 types of the roundabout junctions, depending on their lanes. If a roundabout has got more than 4 lanes, like if it was having 5 lanes or 6 lanes or more, it's going to be an enormous roundabout. While if a roundabout has exactly 4 lanes like this ours, it's going to be an ordinary roundabout. If it has less than 4 lanes, 3, 2, okay, it's going to be a mini roundabout. Yes. Now we have the parts of the roundabout. This is the roundabout. Anytime you're using the roundabout, you always have to go around this innermost lane, okay? And we have some other lanes that cannot go around. So the first part of the roundabout, the most distinct feature you can see up here. What is this? This is a traffic island. It's a pavement, okay? Traffic island. It's one of the 3 pavements that we have: public pavement, central pavement, and this traffic island. So the traffic island controls the movement of vehicles in the roundabout. If the lanes are circular in the roundabout, then the traffic island must have been also in a circular shape. Imagine the traffic island was a square or a rectangle or a triangle or any other shape, even the lanes could have taken the same shape of the traffic island. So it controls the movement of vehicles in the roundabout in a circular form. Okay guys, the other part that we know is this lane, the innermost lane. This innermost lane is different from the rest. The innermost lane is what is supposed to be called a roundabout lane, because this is the lane that you're using to go round. And the angles are 180, 270, and 360. It's different from the other lanes because if you're from this lane number 4, you can do 180, you can do 270, and even 260. It is a roundabout lane. It's the only lane that we're using to go around the roundabout. And the last part of the roundabout junction is the roundabout space. Any lane apart from the innermost lane. Any lane apart from the innermost lane. In our case, it will be the first lane, second, third lane. Any lane apart from the innermost lane. Okay, see the roundabout has got broken lines, but there's no overtaking, there's no changing lanes in the roundabout, yet we have broken lines. Why do you think so? Okay, I guess it's because when you're using this lane, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you're heading to the innermost lane, you're crossing the first lane, second, third, and you're heading to the fourth lane. So that crossing while entering and also while exiting. That's the reason why we have the broken lines in the roundabout. Don't change lane of the roundabout. Don't overtake in the roundabout. Going to the rules of the roundabout, we have 11 rules of the roundabout. First rule of the roundabout: no parking, no stopping, no waiting because of this yellow painted pavement. We have number 4, no hooting. Number 5, no overtaking. Number 6, no changing of lanes. Number 7, no reversing. Number 8, no overspeeding. Number 9, no overlapping. Number 10, use the correct lane to enter the roundabout. Use the correct lane to enter the roundabout, and also use the correct lane to leave the roundabout, to exit the roundabout. Very important, right? Another rule: always observe the traffic from the right side, right? Always observe the traffic from the right side. It's a must. The other rule is to drive in a clockwise direction. Drive in a clockwise direction. If you're keeping left, drive in a clockwise direction. If you are keeping right, like in some countries, you drive in an anti-clockwise direction. So always drive in a clockwise direction. Thank you guys for watching. If you think that was perfect and it was really done perfectly and it's also helpful, guys, just subscribe for more and like this video, share to your friends, and keep in touch because I have another lesson coming in for one-way traffic and the options. Okay, so if you think that was helpful, just like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below. Bring up any discussion or anything you want me to correct or anything you want me to add, or if you have any question, just comment it down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.